Let's take a look at the Moose Toys One Piece Live Action Adventure Series Tony Chopper. All right, so here is Chopper, and he is pretty cool. I think the detail work is really nice with the textures on his hat and his fur. I think he looks pretty neat. Articulation-wise, he does have a nice ball-jointed head, if his face didn't just pop off. And then we got the shoulders that move out, you got elbows that bend and then rotate there. And then you get hips that move forward and back. They move out and in, and then you can bend at the knee. And then he also has an articulating hoof here with a ankle pivot. So he's pretty articulated, all things considered, which is nice. So for accessories, Chopper comes with a medical vial. It's a little tricky to get it into his hand. You can kind of see it sort of bends a little bit just because of the angle. And then the other big thing with him is the swappable faceplates. So he does have a faceplate system. You can see when I was moving the head around, if you push the head down too far, it'll pop the face right off. But you can see you got that wonderful image. So we've got this kind of little bit kind of intense, devious face. You got this really sweet little smile. Look at that. That's just adorable. There's like another little face expression. I kind of like that you can just kind of pop the faces off. Makes it a little bit easier, but also sometimes when you're posing him, it can just kind of fly off. But I like that smile. I think that smile is good. He does come with a stand, like the others, which got his emblem on it, which you would expect. And then he comes with this. Chopper doesn't really carry a backpack in the pre-time skip era as much. I think he starts to do it later on, but during the Drum Kingdom arc, which is what this is based on, he doesn't really have this. But it does work as a functioning bag where you can stick a vial in. You can stick like, can you stick all? I don't think you can stick all the faces in here, can you? Nah, you can fit about 2 of them in there if you want 2 of the extras. But if you close it up, nice and neat, you can plug it on to his back, and then now he's got a backpack to carry things. I think it's neat. It adds some value to the figure overall, but he's really cool. So the Zoro and Luffy art are reviewed. Let's look at the scale. Yeah, Chopper's huge. He should be a lot smaller, unless the live actions change the scalings. Now I'm thinking, I actually don't know if we've seen a shot of Chopper in the same shot as one of the live actors, but yeah, he is very big. This is also the case like with Wapol, right? Like Wapol was bigger, but not like that much bigger. So, you know, these are $20 figures aimed at kids, so they don't think they worried about scale too much. And then, of course, here is the Anime Heroes Fishman Island anime Chopper and the SH Figuarts Egghead Island Chopper. Yeah, he is a little bit bigger than these guys, but, you know, it's not too much bigger. I think, you know, the Anime Heroes Chopper was kind of brilliant because he had swappable arms and faceplates on a standard, like, $20 figure release, and so they definitely followed suit with this, but because he's bigger, they could put more joints in. So overall, I really like the Chopper, and I really like the Moose Toys One Piece Adventure Series figures, and I hope they continue. We really need a Nami and a Robin and a Sanji and an Usopp. If you want to stay tuned for future One Piece videos and other videos on the channel, hit subscribe now so you don't miss out.